Sometimes there are situations where you feel like you're so stuck and you can't seem to find a way out. You can't seem to get out of them because they seem like they're endless, and it's a cycle, it's a loop that continues and it doesn't stop. And I'm sure you've experienced this. I'm sure that you've had someone in your life that's also been through this. And I think it's so difficult to find that solution, that way to meet both ends and not burn yourself out and not put yourself through so much pain in order to overcome that thing, whatever it might be. I think that believing that there is a better way is maybe the preliminary step to finding that better way. But I truly think that we can be stuck for a really long period of time. I think that being stuck is harder than anything that you can imagine. And sometimes getting unstuck takes a lot of time. Sometimes it takes months, if not years. And everybody's stuck is different. Some people's stuck is health issues. Some other people's is financial. And other people's it's academic. And I think that a lot of times we forget that the true connection we have with ourselves and our belief in what's to come, and that somehow, somewhere, there will be a better way. There will be something that we find that's not what we expected, but maybe better or a little bit less than that. And I think that that's okay, because knowing that you did get something out of that situation is totally okay. And accepting that you won't always have that specific outcome that you expected is more than enough to put you at peace, at comfort. And I think that realizing that had you done things differently, then maybe something else would have happened. But if you ask yourself, was that thing going to happen differently? If you were to go back and repeat it all, what would have happened? Would the same thing have repeated over and over again? And I think coming to the truth, to the honesty, and really telling yourself what that reality is I think a first step. Because knowing that you would have done the same thing in that situation had you had it 3 times over is maybe the thing that will bring you comfort, the thing that will bring you peace. To know that it was going to go that way no matter what you would have done. And I know what it feels like, and you might be going through it right now, and it might be such a terrible storm that you're experiencing. But I think that allowing the light to shine the path, even though the path might be so confusing with so many curves and U-turns and turns, the path might not be evenly lit, but I'm sure there's some light somewhere along the way. And accepting that some areas will be more clear than others, I think will get you through a lot of things. And really feeling that emotion that you have to feel to get through it is, I think, so prominent in your life, because the potency that emotions have on how we feel, what we believe, our passions, I think it's what keeps us going, or else we would stop and we really wouldn't feel much. And I think that you knowing that it can be painful, it will be painful, and it should be painful, helps you get through it. Because if it wasn't painful, if it wasn't destructive in a way, then you wouldn't know what it's like to feel good, to be happy, to be powerful in your self-belief. I think that you have to have some sense of hope. Hope that things will get better, hope that things will clear ahead. And knowing that that path that you chose a long time ago, in whatever field, in whatever avenue, whatever boulevard you chose, in any way or shape or form, that path may not occur. And that path might hurt to get to the end of it. But once you get to the end of it, or you find another path, a detour, that takes you down to the Silk Road, the road that you didn't know existed, that road that, had you not made that wrong turn, you would have never reached, because it would have opened up something you never thought would be there, you never thought would be possible. I truly believe in the heart, and the heart always guides us to do what we think we should do in that moment, in that instant. Sometimes I've wanted not to do something because I knew it was maybe not the best choice. But had I not done that thing, I would have felt horrible. Because the truth was, even though that thing may have not been the best choice in that moment, that thing helped me get through the situation I was in. It helped me bypass more than I thought I could get through. I immensely believe in you. I believe in your heart. And only you know what that thing is that you need to get rid of, and that thing that is holding you back. And you may have withdrawal, you may have pain from it, but eventually, once you get through it and you overcome it, I think you'll learn a lot. I think you'll really see that at the end of that, whenever you've overcome that thing that you know you must overcome, you'll truly feel proud of yourself. And really feeling proud of yourself is something else. It's something that you have no idea what it's like yet, because you have yet to experience it. But know that whoever is standing with you will always stand with you. They'll always believe in you. I believe in you because I had to believe in myself many times when people didn't believe in me. I think that you should keep going, no matter how difficult it is. And just know that I'm talking directly to you in whatever way you feel, in whatever avenue you're stuck on. You have to know that the path it's there. You just have to go through it, and there will be darker ends. And knowing that you have the ability to create that light, to do something that never existed, something that only you could do. I promise. You just have to know. And when you know, you will become.